Welcome back to another video. I normally don't do my videos this late, but apparently I needed a download. So I just been asleep for a while, which is odd, which is really not odd because, I mean, it's odd in the sleep sense because I slept a full 8 hours last night. But when you need a download, I guess it doesn't seem weird. I went into a meditation because I was planning to do the videos, but the energy was kind of funky. So I was thinking I need to take a nap. And that's what spirit does to me a lot of times when the energy overpowers. Like when it's too much, then he'll send me to sleep. Because sometimes I get a little, it depends on how the energy presents itself to me or how I end up on the wave of energy when I'm riding the wave. Anyway. Seeing through illusion. Seeing through illusion is important at this time for somebody. That's specifically what my gift is. To see through illusion. I see the truth in all situations, even when people lie, even when they hide it. I'm too good to be lied to. In my own personal life, I'm saying. Some people try to lie in the readings, but it don't work out. I had one dude that would, he would, after he got mad and he left the channel, he would really try to lie to me. And I'd be like, bro, I don't got time for this, okay? Maybe you should go find another reader. You're wrong this time. You're usually accurate, but this time it's not right. Like, no, it's right. You're in denial, and that's not my problem. That's something you need to deal with yourself, okay? I think I'm going to start the shuffle over so I can put in a God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the Pisces people. What messages do we have for Pisces people? Something could be redoing. There could be a redo of something. But it's not just something. It's something specifically that was toxic in the beginning. And Spirit had to insert himself a little bit more than he would like to. Because sometimes people don't listen to their intuitions. But it's like renewed, rebirth, or repured. That's what I heard, repured. I don't think that's the word, but cleanse it with the fire and send it back. Type of shit. So, I don't know. That reshuffle was a part of the message. Maybe the Lord wasn't included in the first time. Or maybe somebody didn't believe in the Lord, or something like it. Something didn't work out because it was toxic. It was lower vibrational. But I feel like it will be redone on a higher vibration. Whether it be repackaged, resent, reduced. What is it? Reduce, reuse, and recycle. I don't know. That's important. I don't know. Playfulness, something new. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Let me start that over. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic love life. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So somebody could be in a separation from a past life person. Or it's on the horizon. But they're saying that it's worth waiting for because at this time somebody is dealing with a codependency of addiction. Playfulness. Romance. And if their addiction is in romance, then somebody got addictions to sex. And that is the problem. An addiction to sex. Addiction to romance. What else would it be? Oh. So what we got for the Pisces people? Never mind. As they say, maybe said, nah, they ain't talking about me, but I was just say, what's the big deal? I mean, if you got to run around with a whole bunch of people, then I guess that's a problem. But why can't people just do what they want to do? As long as they honest. But in this particular situation, it's affecting. It's causing problems, affecting things. So that's why it's a problem. Look, it's coming right out. That's the first card. Playfulness. Recapture your romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. Now, this card, I recently learned it was tricky. Well, maybe it was a development of my brain. But I used to just look at this card and see wedding. The situation involved marriage. But recently, I picked up on that even though there could be a marriage involved in the situation, you could have no part of it. Oddly enough, third parties happen all the time. Where people be married, sitting back, acting like they ain't, whatever. So I'm throwing that in there because I don't want nobody looking over here, looking at the card like, oh my God, I'm getting married. I ain't say that. I did not say that. Do not come back over here mad at me. I just said the situation involves marriage. All right, what else we got for the Pisces people? I'm a Pisces, and I don't think I'm looking at no love right now. I'm looking at the bag and how to pile that thing up. I'm just saying. I love love, but love don't love me. I'm just kidding, but that sounded like a good thing to say. Somebody could feel that way. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that's why somebody do feel that way. Somebody do feel like they love love, but love don't love them back. And it's because love has been shitty on several occasions. But enjoying the moment fully is how you move past it. You know how people be saying, oh, well, if you complaining, then you're asking for more of it. So I start working on myself, and I don't do no complaining no more. If it's not the situation, the situation is not the best, or it's not the one that I would like to be in, and I'm trying to get to better, then I'll be like, well, I mean, it could be worse. I'm grateful for where I'm at now, and I thank you for blessing me with something better. You know, I just roll with it like that because I ain't gonna say, oh dang, why I gotta be like this, and this is, oh God, you know, because then you just seem ungrateful. And if you want to be blessed with more, you got to be grateful for the times that you are in currently, or the times that come before the blessings. And sometimes those times are shitty, and you have to be grateful for the shitty times too, unfortunately. Okay, so somebody's trying to attract something to them, but they got to remember to be grateful for the moment that they in currently. That might suck, by the way, but you still got to be grateful because it's a lesson or some type of route that's paving the way to get to where you at. And if you didn't get here where you at, you would have never got to where you're going to next. So we always got to be grateful for every part of the journey, even the sucky ones. It's unfortunate, but it's a fact. What else we got? Come on now. I'm about to start putting up a rule between me and these cards. And falling on the floor is just not allowed. I'm about to start setting some boundaries up between me and these cards. This is what you are not allowed to do. And if you do it anyway, I'm setting the deck to the side for a week. That'll teach those cards a lesson. That's important, though. Past life relationships is here, too. So, wait a minute. Boundaries. Somebody needs some firm boundaries. Somebody, I don't know, I don't necessarily agree to one human being teaching another human being a lesson because we're human beings. The Lord will teach us our lessons, and that's just that. But I do feel like somebody's being taught a lesson by firm boundaries. Okay, as a Pisces, I'm going to speak on myself, and I'm going to say that there's quite a few people out there that probably like me as Pisces. You will tell people, hey, don't do this. If you do this, this is going to happen. And when they do this, nothing really happens. Sometimes, for some Pisces, you might put your foot right down. But a lot of people as a Pisces are too lenient. You let a motherfucker slide and slide and slide. And now you look out, there's a motherfucker out there ice skating on the rink. And you like, well, how the fuck did this happen? Well, because they was sliding and sliding. Now motherfucker skating. So then you got to trip them. Because they done got it twisted. You was being nice and lenient. And they didn't took that to, now I could take advantage of Pisces because they're just letting me. When in a Pisces mind, it was never, I'm just letting you. It's me trying to be lenient. Me trying to see the good in you, even though you're pretty fucking shitty right now. But I'm trying to be lenient so that I don't have to cut you off because I really don't want to. But you're really forcing me and leaving me with no choice. That's how we get. So the boundaries is to keep us from just taking shit. The boundaries are set in place so that we can make sure we get people who gonna be like, oh, okay, she don't like that, I ain't gonna do that. Oh, he don't like that, okay, I ain't gonna do that. I respect this person. I respect this boundary that they put in place for themselves because this is how they obtain things that they want and keep away things that they don't want. People gotta respect your boundaries, and that's just that on that. And if they don't, then you got to stand on the action behind what you said. If a motherfucker's crossing the line, and what did you say you was going to do when they crossed the line? Okay, well, then they got to get done. You said you was cutting me off if I poke you? Well, I just poked you. You better cut me the fuck off, and you better stand on it. Stand on it. And why? Because people will not take us serious if we don't. Oh, well, you said you was going to leave 3-4 times to go. Now I'm going to do it again. This is how people treat us because they think, oh, well, Pisces saying it, but they don't mean it. And that's never the case, baby. Getting it fucking twisted is a bad idea, okay? It's never the case to think, oh, well, she said she was he said they was going to leave 4 times ago and I ain't left yet. Please don't get it the fuck twisted. That's me being lenient. That's me trying to keep the love that I have pure and be the most important thing, but don't ever get it the fuck twisted. I'm sorry, I had to poke people. Don't ever get it twisted thinking that I'm a weak ass sucker. Because then you're going to force me to show you that ain't shit weak about this shit. Ain't shit sweet. You play pussy, you get fucked. And ain't shit pussy over here. I'm sorry, I'm just saying. Oh, I feel a little hostile behind that. Somebody got you fucked up. See, that's what people get it twisted. Just because I'm nice and I'm lenient and I try to give you several chances before I cut you off, don't make me a sucker. So don't get it twisted. Don't let me know that you think I'm a sucker, because shit is going to change up real fast on you. Then I'm going to be wishy-washy. Yeah. People's a motherfucker. Boy, you don't have the mind to perceive that I'm really trying to be lenient here. So you perceiving it as in, oh, I can walk over this motherfucker. Like, what? What I throw this deck at your head, dog? Hey, Drill. Like, people be getting it twisted. Oh, look on the bottom. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And that's probably the person right there who need to go. Because they done got it twisted. And look how you feel about it. Oh, Lord, not another one. This motherfucker's about to force me to show him my strength. I'm sorry. Look, you laugh to keep from crying because that's for real. This is somebody that you could be. Look at the last card. Religious factor. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. Well, first we got addiction. Somebody's addicted to playfulness. Are they childish? Are they having sex addictions? What is it? My scissors ain't available, but not right now. But where's the cord? Because I will cut that bitch, okay? Look. I ain't got no scissors, but I keep a knife on backup because anybody can go. I'll sit here like it's cutting your ass off like this because I couldn't find no scissors. Don't play with me. I spent an hour cutting that thread with this knife and this doll. Don't play with me. The fuck is y'all talking about out here? Look. Oh. Yeah, that Pisces ain't shit like you thought they was, huh? The little kitten done got feisty. Oh, look at that. Sometimes when you back people up into the corner like that, well, you put them in a tight position. If I'm between a rock and a hard spot, then I got to get up out of here by any means necessary. Because the only reason I got put here is because somebody thought I was weak. Oh, boy. Oh, like the lady said. Oh, now I got to get my sword out. Oh, now I got to cut me a motherfucker off. I just want to love, and love just makes me get feisty. I just want to be a fish, and they want to see a shark. Oh well, let's give it to them. That's how I go. Then they get at this energy. Well, I got to try to get my way back onto the good side of Pisces. I got to try to get in here and recapture the romance, because who the fuck is this shark? The Pisces. Chomp, chomp, motherfucker. I try so hard too, Drea. I try so hard. But people be testing it. People be trying it. People be thinking, taking your kindness for weakness. That's exactly what they do. I'm kind. Let me be kind. I'm being a fish. You see me? I'm out here swimming. Minding my business. Please let me be kind. Please let me be kind. Well, what I can turn into a shark, and I just rather be a fish. You would rather me be a fish too. You might not know it yet, but you want me to be a fish. Playfulness. Tell me about that for the Pisces people. Oh, this card is sideways. It's a good thing it's pointing to me like, oh, it's the Fool card, but somebody's indecisive. That's why it's the Fool, because they don't know what to do. Somebody's lacking the clarity here. But I do feel like they've been made aware. And maybe some type of hurt or something they dealing with. Some type of hurt. Because of the hurt, they're all in a dark spot, even though they got the clarity that they need. It's like, I need the truth. Well, you got it because the sun is there. There's no way you don't got it if the sun shows up saying that you need clarity. So somebody's on something. I don't know. They're just afraid, or I don't know what's going on with them. They hurt. But the sun is here with the moon. So whatever was not shown was shown. It's shown. And then the Queen of Swords here. This is she who knows. So she who knows could be you, Pisces. And this person could have been not clear, and you told them because you was she who knows, and because they was hurt. Maybe they didn't want to listen to you, but that don't mean that you didn't give them the clarity. That don't mean that the sun wasn't shining where they couldn't see that. Just because you don't want to hear me out don't mean I'm not telling you the truth, right? Boom. Just because I tell you I can become a shark and you don't believe me, that don't mean it ain't facts, okay? I'm just saying. Just because you believe fat meat don't get greasy, don't mean it don't. I'm just saying. So we got the Fool card here. Somebody's got some type of leap of faith going on. Why? Because they can't decide what they need to do. From their perspective, they lack the clarity. But the facts and the cards are saying that they don't. So whatever. All they need, what they lack is probably some healing, some hope, some confidence, some faith in a situation. Yep, that's why the Fool card is sideways. Because this person ain't even got no faith. I feel like they say they do. But the Star card is like they need some. You need some faith. I mean, because obviously, if you ain't got no confidence, no clarity, no sureness, but you got your gut feeling, that's all you need. But if the faith, the Fool card here and the Star card, somebody's saying that somebody needs some faith. Somebody's trying to start something up fresh, be playful, maybe get back on your good side, but they need to take some faith with them because they not. It could be a Taurus, don't have to be with this Knight of Pentacles, but 10 of Cups. Somebody's trying to come in with a solid offer. It could be an Aries. A solid offer. Slow but steady. And it brings in the 10 of Cups. This is from their perspective. I keep having to say their perspective because this is how they're thinking. I just need to get back on Pisces' good side. I need to recapture the romance. I need to come in and be playful. But playful ain't always good, especially when you already irritated me. I don't want to hear your motherfucking jokes and giggles and shits. I want you to shut the fuck up right now. Okay, because I don't think shit is funny. And especially if you done turn me to the Queen of Swords, bitches, it's facts or nothing. I ain't here to hee ha ha. I'm here to get some facts. The fuck are you talking about? And then I know the facts already, so be careful. That's why I say she who knows, she's letting you speak your truth. But she knows the truth, so it better align with what she already know, or you just fucked. Because she knows the truth. It's like, the question is rhetorical. I know the answer, but I'm going to ask you just to see if you're going to tell the truth. Oh. You're going to lie. Okay. Talking about the Star with the Fool to the side. Slide to the left. Then let me see the motherfucker behind you then. Cha-cha slide on over. Get out my way. 5 of Cups reverse. Ooh. 5 of Cups reverse. Ooh. So they want to leave away. They moving away from that hurt that caused them to not be able to see clearly. Because 5 of Cups is in the reverse. That means somebody's not, they're slowly but surely or already have stopped looking at the past. Because in the 5 of Cups, you got 2 options here. You can look to the past or you can look to the 2 of Cups that's in front of you. Somebody don't want to focus on the past no more. And that's how they got here. See, because in the past, I feel like they was just fine pushing your buttons, testing you, trying to see how far you would go. Oh, Pisces ain't gonna leave. Pisces ain't gonna do nothing. Pisces always saying that. Pisces ain't gonna whatever. I'm gonna do what I want to do to Pisces. But they ain't there no more. In this energy, this is how they seen things. Why? Because they wasn't focused on you no way. They was focusing on some shit in the past that broke their heart. So how they treated you and how you reacted to it probably didn't matter to them. Because they wasn't focused on that. It was something about you. But I don't think it was... I ain't gonna say necessarily you. It's probably that energy you give to people. Okay? But that's you. That's part of you. So I don't understand how that could be, I don't know, people in their perspectives, okay? So, but I feel like some type of past from some type of hurt from the past caused this person to be trapped in their thoughts, trapped in their minds. The 8 of Swords is trapped, but she normally can free herself up at any time. So it's usually something in her thoughts keeping her stuck, like fear or feeling like she don't have the clarity she need to go on. Something, whatever happened to the person, they in the star energy. Why? Because the tower came first. You don't get to the star without hitting the tower first, right? Because this is in major arcana. It's the tower, then the star. Boom. The tower hit this person, and this is how I believe they got to the Five of Cups reverse. Because they was focusing on the wrong shit that didn't matter. This is how you can misappreciate, unappreciate, take advantage of a person. Because you can't even see their value. You can't even see their worth. Let alone, you ain't even looking in the right direction to try to see or understand the value or worth of this person. You probably just liking what they doing for you. Oh, they give some real good, deep love. Oh, they listen. Oh, they nurturing. It's something that you liked about this person, right? That you wanted to keep for yourself but not give shit back, right? You wanted to try to slide and slide and slide, and now you was out here ice skating and done bust your ass because ice skating ain't what we do here. We swim. Sorry. I'm always making some damn joke, but hey, we only live once, right? So somebody's trying to come out of disappointment in this Fool energy with the Star and the Fool. They're trying to be hopeful that they can come out of the Five of Cups with you because they're no longer focusing on the past. And with that out of the way, well, I guess they can see all that you brought to the table. All that they took advantage of, all that they try to ice skate on. Because the tower. Because God don't like ugly. Because you reap what you sow out here, baby. You don't just be out here skating. Even if you was hurt. And you hurt people, hurt people. So naturally somebody's all tied up that they feel is focusing on the wrong shit. So they can't see what's going on behind them. But boom, you still trying to turn around a little bit behind you. Grab a little bit of the cup and turn around and keep focusing on the past. Shit don't work like that. The fuck is wrong with you? Give my motherfucking cup back. The last card is the Four of Wands. See, that's what this is about. This is about having a relationship, something solid, maybe even a union. Whereas I feel like she was already reaching for stability with him, or he was reaching for her with her. But when she stopped reaching, now he want to reach because I don't feel like they was reaching at the same time. I feel like she reached. She don't feel like motherfucker took her serious or the way she wanted to be taken, so she stopped reaching. And now when she stopped reaching, a motherfucker can feel that. They could feel the dismantle is what I'm hearing of that energy. Because she took it all back and started giving it to herself. I guess she meant something at all. After all, I mean, I guess that energy was potent. I guess she got the juice. I'm sorry. Or he. I'm just saying. But somebody's trying to get a re-entry. For you to be trying to re-enter my life after you've been ice skating all out on that rink. Are you... The situation involves marriage. Tell me about that for the Pisces people. Oh, what's this card? All flipped over already. Two of Cups, two of Wands. That probably should have been in the previous pile, but since I'm just now seeing it, we're going to keep it right here. Right here in this one. The wedding. The situation involves marriage. So somebody had a choice. They had a choice. There's the past. There's the past we talking about. There's that Three of Cups you kept focusing on. The wedding. The marriage. Whatever it is. Somebody had been married. But see, this is where Two of Wands is. That's the first card that I didn't. That flipped was already come two over. This is a choice, a movement, decision. Choices, movements, and decisions. Two of Wands. Somebody had to choose. See, but that same said somebody is sitting right here on the bottom of the deck with the apology for stagnation, betrayal, or mental conflict. And I feel like it's a stagnation due to a betrayal and a connection. See, that choice was about a marriage and a destiny. Because that's what it is. If the situation involves marriage and you have a choice between a marriage and a destiny, then that's what it's got to be. But it would have took for somebody to be standing in their power, being strong, being courageous, following their intuition to get this right. But assuming that they on the bottom with a Page of Cups, they must didn't get it right because we ended up stagnated. I ended up feeling betrayed. What a final judgment call to make about you, King of Pentacles. Whom held yourself back from something spiritual, something strong, something that you was ungrateful for, something that was a big, abundant cup of love. Now, you want healing. Now, you want to offer me this Ace of Cups after. Y'all see that, right? You want to find the balance with me after you come back from... What's that? Oh, that's the 3 of Cups. The 3 out of the 5? Oh, that's a third energy. 3's a crowd, baby. 3's a crowd. Now you want to find the balance after you made me an option, after you treated me an option, and it devastated the fuck out of me because I was betrayed and hurt. Because you thought you could just treat me any old kind of way. You thought I was just weak and I would take it. And now you here having to say all of this to me in an apology, but what you apologizing for? Because I'm weak and I take it. Oh, you don't see it that way no more, huh? You're trying to get some respect or say, oh, I'm sorry I treated you like, oh, I'm sorry. The person releasing their ex could be them. Could be you, could be them. Somebody releasing their ex. Tell me more about this. Yeah, because they got a new perspective here. Oh, this has got to be a shitty position to be in. And that's why I appreciate everything. I don't give a fuck what kind of person you are. If you, I don't care if you... addiction, you are homeless, I don't care what situation you got going on, I'm not about to treat you funky. I'm not about to just walk up to you be like, oh, you dirty. Like, I'm never gonna be that type of person. I appreciate everybody and I treat everybody good. Why? Because you just don't know. You don't know what this person's been through. First of all, you don't know what you could say to them to change their life, and you don't know where the fuck they going. I'm just saying, I don't want to make no karma in my life because I'm up here being shitty to the next person. I just don't know. So the real reason you here apologizing to me is for what? Karma ate that ass up. You want a little spot back in the Pisces palace. Oh, okay. But I thought it wasn't great over here. Tell the truth. You love it here, motherfucker. Oh, these people. Page of Swords. This is gaining a new perspective here. Justice, this is about doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Ooh. But the Judgment card showed up before that, right? Maybe I just showed it from the bottom. But anyway, doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do with a new perspective. And that's trying to get into calmer waters from the chaos. From the chaos, from the conflict, from competition, from ego. Because on the bottom of the deck, we have somebody who wants to offer love. But they have a lot of anxiety about taking charge to do something. Probably because how it all spilt out. Shit, I be having anxiety too. Shit, I be thinking, man, y'all sure I want to do this? She probably gonna ball me up, crinkle me up, and spit me out. Page of Swords. Where'd the new perspective come in at? So the perspective change is that, oh, now you can see. Oh, okay. This is the same information this person claimed they didn't have. But it just seems a little funky to me because it's either you gonna not be sure whether you want to leave your ex alone or not, or you're gonna say you don't have clarity. But it can't be both because now you're trying to play with me, and I don't like that playing in my face shit. I don't like it very much. So somebody on some bullshit. That's because it's because they don't want to miss this opportunity to have this cup of yours. But being deceptive is not gonna work out because the sun is gonna always shine in a dark space. Okay. But I do feel like this person has a new perspective on their own deceptions. Page of Swords, they can see clearly what they done and how they behaved. And this is how they come into this conclusion of, all right, that's a couple of love that I don't want to miss out on. And I couldn't see that clearly at first. Why? Well, because I was too busy focusing on the 3 of Cups instead of the 2. Oh, okay. Oh, which is why there it is again. I'm sorry that I betrayed you. I'm sorry that I caused stagnation. Is there a way that I can still manifest with the Queen of Cups? Is there a way? Is there a way? I don't know. You have to ask her. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. This must be a switch of energy because how that gets to that, I don't really know. I'm looking over there like I don't see anything. I mean, unless she takes that cup. Look, here go the King of Pentacles again. Attraction. So he must be attracted to you even more now. Even more now because he's awake. Or he can see things clearly through the sun. And then the Judgment call. Judgment. This is a final decision. This is also the universe calling karma on you. Judgment. You know that wasn't right what you did back there. Okay. But anyway, look, this person has a decision. But the Two of Swords is here again, saying that if they don't use their intuition, they'll get it wrong yet again. Seven of Wands is about standing up and defending your position and having a higher ground to do so. I wanted to say that the next card is a past life love. A past life relationship. So it could have been that this person took some of your energy and thought it was great, but they just felt like they couldn't give you nothing else or be nothing more to you because maybe y'all religious backgrounds was different. Maybe this person seen it different. I don't know, because some of you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Some people get real Christian on your ass and get to pointing that finger and judging you. So I don't know. That could be the reason it didn't work. That's the last card here, but it looks like somebody's gaining a new perspective. They're making a decision. Two of Swords, but they got to follow their intuition. People be in this world trying to tell a motherfucker what they should be doing. Are you awoke, baby? Are you in tune? Are you have your connection with the Lord? Because if you did, then you shouldn't be judging me and telling me what I do and do not need to be doing. You need to be looking in your own shits and not bothering me. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Two of Swords clarified by the 9. See, the 9 and the 2 is the 11, and that still breaks down to a 2. See, somebody has anxiety about this decision. They had anxiety, but it looks like they made it because the Judgment card is here. 9 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and a Death card. 9 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and a Death card. So they go, this is she who knows again. She knows everything that you try to hide from her. She knows it. And that's why this person changes their mind. Because maybe it was some things that they were a little bit nervous about telling you about themselves, but you know everything. They got anxiety about transforming the situation with you and finding a balance. But they made a decision, and the decision was the 7 of Wands, that they want to stand up and defend a position. With the she who knows. See, but her thing is she just wants facts. She know them, but she wants you to tell them to her. 7 of Wands. So the person is following their intuition, obviously, with the 2 of Swords. And the intuition is telling them to find a balance and transform the situation. But that makes them stressed. That makes them stressed like a motherfucker. They probably just wish they didn't even start listening to their intuition. Because what the fuck? See, look, they're scared. They're scared to come in here and transform. They're scared to come in here and reconcile. They're scared to send you messages about reconciliation. They're scared to talk to you about maybe even the past. They're scared to talk about it. They're scared of a lot of stuff. But they out here treating somebody like they weak and a coward. But you scared. Oh, let me shut up. Something about the Devil and the Page of Wands. I just want to know why they... Oh. So they ain't afraid. Maybe they got anxiety, but they not too... So, boo, scared, because the Capricorn energy is not about being scared. It's probably about an actual Capricorn right here, because now here go the Queen of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups to the World card. This is somebody wanting to talk to you about the past, but they got anxiety about it. The past when they was trying to ice skate on your rink. The past when they was focusing on the 3 of Cups instead of the 2. Here go the 3 of Cups right here. He's the king. This ain't a coincidence. She the queen. This is their connection they had. And the world is that it's over now. It's come to a full completion. Why? Because judgment is here. Somebody had a choice between 2. This wife and this twin flame. And now they're back here trying to find the balance with anxiety. Because they got a new perspective on this. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you see it. That's so weird. That's the universe is something. That's why you reap what you sow is into full effect. Because people just be thinking they can get away with shit. Just do what they want to do. See, you was already at the 9th burden, baby. Don't shit happen, but you move on to the 10. So with the Queen of Pentacles, if she was already wounding you as a warrior, then you wasn't going to do nothing but move to the 10. Ten of Pentacles, it was a burden that you couldn't refuse but to put down. That's what you learned about the Queen of Pentacles, because some type of truth came out about her. And then Page of Cups, it made you very sorry about how you treated somebody else. Ace of Swords. So now I'm just in your business because I want to know. The Queen of Swords came up like, yeah, I know. Now he's the King of Swords. He who knows. Look at that. So whatever truth he found out about her, or he knew intuitively already. Look at that. There's the Three of Cups. She's the Three Cups. I'm telling you. The Three of Cups that he was focused on. Okay. So he had to get logical. He had to take his feelings out, his emotions out, because he was a hurt person. Whatever he saw about this lady, it forced him to remove it. It hurt his feelings. Not only that, but it forced him to make a head over heart decision and cut her out. But in all actuality, that was his karma for how he did you. Or she. You can flip the genders, but I'm addressing it on how the card goes. This is how he gets to. See, that's what I'm talking about, bitches. Bow down to the Empress. I'm sorry. I get like that sometimes. See, now he wants to come on over here to the Empress and offer her the Pentacle. Because the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, no offense to the Earth sign woman, but the Queen of Pentacles in this particular story, she ain't an Empress. And baby, who gets better than the Empress? Nobody, baby. Go ahead, sing, Keep Sweat. I'm just saying. But look, it looked like she could have put him in the third energy. I mean, if we just 1-3 short of a third party situation. So he put you in a third party situation to go to a third party who puts him in a third party situation. Now he see how that shit feels. Now he trying to feel sorry and come back to the person that he did it to, because that's how karma do your ass. The first thing it makes you remind you of is what you did to be in this position. Because I don't know about y'all, but when karma hurts me real bad, I'm in a situation that hurt. This is how I figure out this karma, right? If I don't know already. That was back then. These days, when it happens, I already know that's karma. Because of whatever I might have did, or whatever the case may be. If I still do some dumb shit, sometimes I do. Okay, I'm not perfect. Now, but back then, I'll be like, this is how I figure it out. I'll be like, what did I ever do to deserve this? And then the motherfucker that I did that to deserve this, that I'm currently going through, would flash right through my memory. And everything that I did to them to deserve this moment. And then I'm just crying hard, because I did deserve it. But now I'll just be like avoiding bad karma. I mean, like, sometimes I get on my road rage shit in the car. I do that sometimes. I be on some that I'm trying to change that. Okay, so I will sometimes still get karma for shit like that. Past life relationship. Why is that here? Hey, we got a rule. No falling on the floor. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Comes out as the Ten of Swords. Hey, Miss King. The Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords will be a painful, tragic ending, or a need to persevere. Possibly that, because somebody wants to be victorious here. I feel like they're realizing. I feel like religious factors could have played a role in their choice as well. But I feel like somebody's realizing that this is a past life relationship. And they would like to hold on to it with the Four of Pentacles, even though they don't understand a lot about it. They want to find the balance. This person feels passionate about you. After the fact. Sorry, Spirit. I'm going to stop. I'm going to get it together. Talking about the Seven of Cups. The Moon. That's the same moon that keeps sitting next to the Queen of Swords. With She Who Knows. The Emperor. The Five of Pentacles. And the Seven. See, the Emperor, it looks like some emperors out there feeling left out in the cold, constantly thinking about the lover's connection. And the Queen of Wands doing good on her own, or better off on her own than with him. I feel like that bugs him. Because I feel like there may be differences in religion right here. With the religious factor card coming up next. But what he can't get off his mind is the thought. He can't stop thinking about this. He can't stop the feelings. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when you turn it on. Out through my city, out through my home. Am I singing that right? Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket. I got that good soul in my feet. That's the song that's come on. The sunshine in the pocket is the part that stuck out to me. When you confused and you always sitting in the moon, that sunshine in your pocket is gonna be a little bit important, even though you didn't appreciate it. Ooh, okay. And the Emperor's filling out in the cold. So he's walking away from something that ain't emotionally serving him. But I feel like it's also something that's causing a stagnation in his future, his current. Because we don't live through the past anyway. The past is done. The past is the past. It's over. That's the Hangman. It's a lot of confusion going on because he got a lot of feelings in he feel a lot of stuff in his heart and his soul. But the religious factors, it's a lot going on here with this person. Nowhere to hide when I'm getting too close. You already know, Queen of Swords. It's the magic, it's the magic, it's the magic. I don't like that song. It makes me excited. I don't know. It just does. See, the Temperance is a spiritual card. It's a heavy healer. I like the Temperance card because it's about healing. It's about balance. It's about sanguineness. It's a spiritual card. The Chariot is also about balance, moving forward. Oh, that's my daughter making those noises she makes when she gets on the game. Now the Chariot's about getting moving forward. The Chariot don't look back. Oop, that's where you exit out the past right there. Exit out because the Chariot don't look back. It looks forward. It's a balance between light and dark. It's being victorious. It's moving on to the next destination. It's the Queen of Wands. Okay, I done shuffled the cards up there. The Queen of Wands was down there with that 9 of Pentacles. And I was thinking about that now because I see the 10 of Pentacles coming out here with the Queen of Swords. Somebody's trying to work with this Queen of Pentacles because they see her as abundant. But I feel like the whole time the Queen of Swords is you. You're just not in that lovey-dovey ass energy no more right now. Because you tried love. You tried being nice. You tried being letting the motherfucker slide. They start ice skating, looking at you like you weak and taking advantage and shit like that just ain't cool. So that forced you as a Queen of Swords. When people get shit twisted, then this is who you become. You can come out of love and get logic just like everybody motherfucking else. But that's what they force you to do because we belong in the element of water. If you force me into a Queen of Swords, I ain't in my element and I ain't that happy. But I can't be vulnerable and be all loving with you. I got to do facts because you're going to just be a motherfucking liar. And if I don't use my own facts and my own intuition or my she who knows energy with you, then I'll be lost out here. And that's just not all right. That's just not all right. Who want to manifest with somebody like that? You got Virgo, Gemini, and Virgo. The Magician. See, look, the Magician is when he go in and he's just a young, dumb punk. And this is a contract, too, by the way. I can tell by the way why she's looking at that paper. Like, where the fuck did it say that this was going to happen? Nowhere. But the Magician is when he goes in as a young, dumb punk. But when the Hermit comes out, baby, he's wise. He's been through some lessons. He sees some knowledge. He got it. Oh, there she go again. The 9 of Pentacles. See, he don't want her the 9 of Pentacles. She's his lover. He want her as the 10. This is why she's sitting there with the 10. Because somebody wants to work on becoming a 10 of Pentacles with this Queen of Swords too. AKA would be a Queen of Cups if she was able to just love and be free. But now her motherfucker want to test the waters and shit. Now she done froze them bitches up like Elsa. What's the deal? Look, don't let me get sick of frozen songs in this motherfucker. Talking about religious factor. Why is this here? Blown out the water. It's somebody is allowing a religious factor to keep them back from their twin flame. Religion is in the way for some people. It's a lot going on. So but before we get to religion, or maybe this is why I don't really know how all of this transpired, but I know that somebody had a choice between two people and they went back to the 3D marriage that they had. And it could have been due to this religious factor, but the whole time a twin flame, the whole point of this is a twin flame outshone all of this. A marriage that you thought you wanted to keep, well, the universe just showed you why you didn't want to. But if you would have followed your intuition and went to this twin flame in the first place, you would have never been forced to learn that lesson. You would have never been forced to feel that pain. Just saying. So now you face the religious factors, and religious factors is in your way too. But you allowing that to be a problem in the twin flame. Well, it's going to have to overcome that too. That means you're going to set yourself up for another tower because you're saying, oh, well, religious factors is the reason I can't go to a twin flame. Well, a twin flame is a divine connection that the Lord created himself. Like he created the sun and the moon and the grass and the sky. So if you think for a second that you're going to say, oh, well, that ain't going to work for me because they don't have the religious background that I think they should have, then I feel like I'm sorry for you because you're in for a rude awakening. And after so many towers, we know to step to the fucking side because we don't want to get hit with no more. Maybe you just need one more final tower. But you gonna learn today. Look, they go the Hermit. But them was from the bottom. I should have really put those back. But this is the Hermit. The Hermit is wiser. Somebody gonna learn. But the Seven of Pentacles is here saying that somebody's constantly thinking and reflecting on it. And they want to look at that. This somebody wants to rush up in there. You gotta use the second fastest moving knight because the first is already out over there, so the Knight of Wands. He comes in hot, heavy, and passionate. And sometimes, though, he takes what he leaves and he goes. So you got to be careful with that knight. He's my least favorite. But he might got an Ace of Pentacles on. See, I told you this Emperor right here, he see your love is being poured out. This is why you presented as the Queen of Swords the whole time. Your love is going. Going, gone. Does he want that? I don't think he does. So all that fear and all that anxiety is going to have to go out the window. And it's going to have to be faith. It's going to have to be faith over your 3D marriage. It's going to have to be faith over things that don't make sense. It's going to have to be faith over your religion. It's going to have to be. Because if it's not, then you're going to find yourself missing out on everything. And even after this, it'll be more things that come up that require a leap of faith from you. But if you're constantly trying to find the logic in everything, just won't make sense. And if it don't make sense, you won't be willing to leap. And you're going to be the only one missing out all on your blessings. Why? Because the Empress will just get blessed with something better. She wants to sit around and wait on this for the rest of her life. Hell no. The universe will rearrange some things for her. I'm just saying. You thought you was going to be in this marriage for the rest of your life, didn't you? Oh, how'd that turn out for you? Not so great because the universe thought it was something better out there for you. Something that you couldn't see for yourself. Because you went from the Queen of Pentacles to an Empress. You didn't think the Empress was better than the Queen of Pentacles, so this is how you was moving out here. Now we're faced with, this is my religion, and I don't think the twin flame is better than religion. Well, you'll have to be forced to learn again, then I guess, because that religion, no offense to religion or nobody who is religious, religion is a condition, okay? When we speaking on a love basis, that's an excuse to have conditional love. Oh, I can only love you this much because you are spiritual. Oh, I can love you this much, but after that, I'm going to have to stop because all of this stuff is just reasons why love has conditions. And love ain't supposed to be conditional. It's supposed to be unconditional. So if your love has conditions on it, then baby, it's not going to be the best, freest love that you can conquer because it's just not. Love ain't supposed to be conditional. It's just not, damn it. And I don't know. I feel like the Emperor had to learn that because when you're dealing with a Queen of Cups, she is the definition of unconditional love. So you can't come to her with conditioned love and think that it's going to work out. It's just not because she's unconditional. You can't bring conditions in this shit. It just don't work. Just saying. So the Emperor to the Nine of Pentacles, to the Ace of Pentacles. This is what I got off the bottom. He want to offer you that pentacle. That's because he didn't learn what unconditional love means. His whole life he been dealing with conditioned ass love, and that's why it ain't felt that great. Because motherfuckers have stipulations on how they love you. I can love you as long as this. Or I can love you up until this point. And now when you dealing with a Pisces, ain't no limits on the love, baby. We pouring it all in. Ain't no, oh, well, let me stop. Ain't none of that. The only way we stop loving you is if you ain't giving back what we gave or you just mistreating the love that we're pouring. That's the only way it stops. And other than that, it just keeps on flowing. And that's what you call unconditional, baby. I'm just saying. Somebody had to learn. And this is why they can't get it off their mind. Because condition will never outweigh unconditioned. That's just how it goes. I'm just saying. You're going to learn today, baby. You're going to learn today. Oh, that's what you're learning. Unconditional love. And here go the Queen of Cups coming out to say it for herself. Somebody's learning. They can't stop thinking about unconditional love. And look at the bottom of this deck. The King of Cups. Somebody wants to match that. They want to match your fly. I feel like they have always been an unconditional love person, though. If I really want to be, if I'm being real honest, I feel like they have always been an unconditional love person. It's just that conditioned love has always been the only thing around them. So I feel like they kind of just got used, you know, I don't know, adapted to being a conditioned lover, a conditional lover. And Pisces don't do that. I mean, we'll try to bear with you, but we're not going to settle in condition. We'll eventually have to leave that behind because it just don't fit us. No matter how much we love you, no matter how much we care about you. And I feel like you are a catalyst to help this person learn. I feel like that relationship that they was holding on to was long overdue. It was conditioned, right? But they kept holding on to it maybe because of how they was brought up. We ain't supposed to leave marriages type shit. You know, some people will learn like that. Look at this. All of these come out in reverse. The King of Pentacles, reverse. The Two of Swords, reverse. The Five of Cups, reverse. Well, one thing for sure, he ain't focusing on the past no more, but I don't feel like he knows what the fuck to do at all. He could be going through some type of loss or lack. Or he might be just feeling drained or depleted. Tell me about the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Damn, we've been in here about an hour. Hey, Star Lover. The Queen of Wands. The Knight of Wands. And the Three of Swords. The Sun. The Eight of Swords and the Moon. To the Ten of Wands. Somebody wants to come out of this sadness. Or they have. They come out the sadness and they can see how they hurt you. Or they can see the pain that was caused. See, but the Queen of Wands, she gonna overcome. Ain't nobody gonna stop her from what she wanna get. And she got to put your ass to the side and get it with somebody else. She gonna get what she feel like she deserved. So the King of Pentacles is he's in a dark position. He's in a dark space right now. He's going through some type of healing because he's been putting down burdens. So all his ass is doing is working and healing. Working and healing. I don't know what he's working on, but we got the look like the Queen of Swords. Look, there you are, still in your energy. Queen of Swords energy. The leap of faith with the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You notice her back is turned to this now. She ain't looking at it no more. She probably even cut it out and went on somewhere else. And now he wants to leap towards her after she finally decided to stop focusing on this because it just wasn't fulfilling her emotionally. Maybe it broke her heart. Somebody was in and out. Somebody want to keep focusing on the past, and nobody want to got time for that shit. So she's gone. He's not focusing on the past no more. Never realized what she got into was gone. That's what it looked like. The Tower. Ooh, told you. Told you this was going to get him another tower because he wouldn't date her. He refused to date her. She had no choice. She was forced out the door. He refused to date her. Or she refused to date him. Why? Because of religious factors. And that caused another tower. Because ain't nobody look. I know this story all too well. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear you keep telling me I'm talking to motherfucking demons. Bitch, I don't talk to demons. I don't do witchcraft. Light workers are not allowed to do dark magic, bitch. How many times I got to tell you that? So stop fucking talking to me. And this is how I treat my twin flame. Why? Because I don't want to hear that bullshit. Bitch, just stay away from me. Stay the fuck over there. This is how I feel about it. Because I don't give a fuck about your religion. And I don't give a fuck about your judgment, bitch. Because you over there in the dark energy. And here I am shining bright in the light with my ring light. I don't want to do that. I don't have to do that. So you can figure that shit out in your tower moment. Because I'm not about to keep sitting here fucking explaining no shit to nobody. I don't want to do that. I just want to be light. I just want to shine the light. I just want to look at the people who post shit like, thank you for reading. Thanks for this. Thanks for that. I don't want to hear no ungrateful ass bastard in the back of my ear. I don't want to hear that shit because I don't have to. Because why? Nine of Pentacles, I am good on my own. Now you get it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So silence that shit. Stop talking to me in Astro. I don't want to hear you. That's how I do it. Because I don't want to hear. I don't want to talk. I don't want that. I just want to be great. And you try to hold me back from my greatness. So guess what? Sever your motherfucking ass. Off with your motherfucking head then. Skirt, Ten of Swords. That's where the Tower comes in. The Tower is here because you don't want to hear from them. You don't want to talk to them. You don't want to deal with them. Because look at that. fuck that cup. No. But you look how mean she look. Why she look so mean? What they done did to her? She tired of being loving in this bitch. She just sick of it. Look, her claws is out and everything. Her cups done got... She didn't start protecting the cup, I guess. I don't know. It's ready to smack. It's ready to just grab onto something. She got a weapon on her cup now. Now she ain't nice. Now she's a feisty Pisces. But what was written in the stars is written in the stars, so she cut that off. But I don't feel like she wanted to, because if she knew everything else, then she knew this was a destiny for her. But she didn't have no motherfucking choice. So this is what the point is. Don't ever get it twisted thinking that a motherfucker's a sucker or something. Like, we sucker free over this motherfucker. What is you talking about? So now you sitting in the Ten of Swords and you got to come in here and beg for my good graces and hope that I want to hear you the fuck out. Because you put me in a position to Ten of Swords you. And the Pisces don't tend to sword you unless they absolutely done. I'm telling you, they take a lot when they really care about you. They used to, anyway. I don't think they doing it these days. These days, I feel like your ass can get cut off without the smallest warning. Ain't nobody about to keep telling you. I'm going to tell you what I've been through. Don't come over here presenting me with no shit that you heard me tell you that I've been through. Because that means you want to get cut off. Come on. Be smart. Play smart. You want to be in the game, coach? Then act like it. All right. All right. If not, I'm going to have to bink your ass. And I'm not going to feel sorry for it. I'm just saying. We got plenty of players out here. And what you won't do, the next motherfucker will. So don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted with a Pisces. Okay, I'm just saying. Thank y'all so much for watching. And I do hope y'all have a blessed night. Namaste. Pisces power.